My name is Aga Dwernicka and I'm the director of the Krakow Photomonth Festival. So my role is first of all to create the structure, like how to organize the festival, how to make people work in the different fields of the festival. And there is always, like before the festival, a discussion what should be improved. So this is also my role to improve things within the organization, but also like within the content of the festival. Okay, so the Krakow Photomonth Festival is a festival dedicated to photography mainly, but of course sometimes we are talking about the relations between photography and other visual arts. And this is a festival that takes part in Kraków every year in May and June. So the festival starts actually on 14th of May with the opening in the Museum of Contemporary Arts in Kraków, in Mocak. But there is only one small opening of the festival, of the exhibition of Indre Sharpetyte. But then the other day, on Friday, 15th of May, we have like the ground opening of the festival, and it will take place in Starmach Gallery. And then there we open, I think, like the biggest or one of the biggest exhibitions of this year's program. So Józef Koudelka, Invasion Prague 68. So the main part of the festival is main program. There we have 9 or 10 exhibitions, right now exactly 9. The program is curated, so every year we choose a curator that is doing this program, and every year there is a subject. And this year, for example, we have a curator from Poland, Wojciech Nowicki, and he did the program with the theme, so the main theme is conflict. So war conflict is just one part, but then there are many different interpretations of this subject, and we are showing this within the other exhibitions. So this year we have the main exhibitions in this like most popular places in Kraków, like museums or galleries, but we have one very nice new place. It was a kind of a storage. It's in Długa Street, and then there we are presenting all the exhibitions in the show-off section. So this is really something new. One of the most important for us is the show-off section. This is a part for young photographers, for debutants, so they can apply to be a part of it. And right now we have in this program 8 exhibitions that were did by this young artist with curators, but the curators are chosen by us, and these are photographers or like curators working in the galleries or museums. So one of the debutants got the chance to make a photo book with Ania Nałęcka. She's a very popular and famous actually in Poland designer. Yeah, experimental section. So our goal was to, it could have different definitions actually. So this part could involve people more to do some kind, like it should be more like really involving people to do some kind of experiments within the photography. One of the experiments, in our opinion, that we did was, for example, that in this experimental section we made a magazine. And this year it's a little bit different because we have an exhibition about photo books on conflict, because this is within this conflict program. But it's still experimental because we are showing photo books in a very, I think, innovative way. So it's not like we just presenting the books on tables, but we are making different kind of installations of these books. And I think this is a kind of an experiment within the exhibition. So like the form of the exhibition is kind of experimental. And the other parts are also like accompanying events. And in this part we have, for example, the portfolio review with an award, because we are doing this portfolio review together with the Griffin Art Space Foundation, and the Griffin Art Space Foundation is like giving an award to the best portfolio. And then we have also like meetings with artists, curators. This is called Masters Series, so Masters Talks. And we have also like many different kinds of workshops. There are some films projection in Forum Przestrzenie. It's like one night with 3 films. There is this walk that I already said about it, like Discovering Konflikt, that's the title of it. We have also kind of a guided tours in the exhibition. So for example, Wojciech Nowicki makes a tour within his exhibition in Ethnographic Museum. And then Paweł Szypulski in Bunkier Sztuki also will do it, and there will be also a kind of a guided tour, yes, in Bunkier Sztuki, in this experimental section done by Markus Schaden, by the curator. Some of them could be in English, actually, like the part that is in English for sure, these are the master talks, because they are like with people from abroad very often, so they are in English. So the workshops are actually made in Polish, but if there is any audience that could only speak English, they like could ask about it, and the people who are doing the workshops can speak also English. So we have actually 3 workshops that children can attend. They are actually for the whole families. So this was also kind of our goal, to involve families with children. And one of them is about photo books, so children can create their own photo books out of visual material that we will give to them. There will be also a workshop about, it's called mandalas. It will be also about creating like visual mandalas of pictures or our postcards, for example. And at the end of the festival, there will be one event that is also for the whole families. It will be kind of a walk through the exhibitions on the of Konflikt, and there will be like much more discussion about conflict, how these exhibitions are discussing this subject, let's say, but it will be done on this, like the level that children also can understand. We also have parties, and we also invite for concerts. So, for example, on Friday after the grand opening, we invite all the people to Forum Przestrzenie, and then we will have a concert for our guests and for everybody who would like to join us. So like there is like no tickets, everybody is welcomed. So there will be a concert, and then we could party there for the whole night, I hope. And then of course every weekend we also have some parties or concerts. At the end of the festival we always have a kind of a goodbye party. So it is also nice to join us then. Yeah, there is a festival center for the audience where people can get some more information about the festival, about the exhibitions. They can get the programs there, all other information they need. That could even buy some photo books there. And this is also in Bunkier Sztuki. I'm really excited and proud of the whole main program, so this 9 exhibition on Konflikt. And I have one that I like most, I can say, because it involves my emotions, and I think it's also the role of photography that makes us feel something while watching photography. And this is an exhibition of Joanna Piotrowska. It's called Frost, and it's in the Konflikt program. It's basically about conflicts, or not actually conflicts, but relationships between people. And I think these pictures, they are not so obvious. So they are showing people that are really close to each other, but we don't know how close they are. And there is, I can feel like fear in these pictures. I can feel love, but I can also see hate. And so you don't really know what is going on there. And I think it's saying a lot about the relations that we have with other people. And for the next year, we will also like cooperate with a curator. For the next year, we have one not from Poland, but I can't say now who is it, but I hope I can do it in a few months. And there will be also new, I think, very interesting subject, very concentrated on the future of photography. So we want to also create this kind of discussion. What is the future of photography, or what is the future of the Museum of Photography? Do we need museums of photography? As we know, we don't have a lot of them in Poland. Actually, there's not even one that is really big and has, for example, a big archive of photography.
Who's your favorite photographer?
Oh, that's a very difficult question right now for me. Actually, I have a lot. Jesus, it's, I was kind of, I think, obsessed with Cindy Sherman's works, because she was taking this kind of, maybe not feminist, but subjects that are related to women. Francesca Woodman, I really like this kind of photography, I can say. So, for example, this project of Joanna Piotrowska, one we are showing at the festival, but I think she's kind of moving in this kind of field that I'm interested in. So, like, she's showing emotions, she's showing people. Polish photographer. I really like Rafał Milach. What is he doing actually? Tomorrow I would go to my installations and I would photograph people there doing the exhibitions. But right now I would love to go just, I don't know, maybe to Kopiec, Kraków, or somewhere into the woods, because in this time we are so busy. We sometimes need something like, peaceful place and to see, I don't know, trees. And I could photograph trees. I have to say I started with film. So I was developing myself and I was doing like black and white photography. And I was, at that time, I was like very strict about it, that the photographers need to know the process. But of course, I also started to do digital photography, and it's okay. But I'm not very satisfied with the colors I get, so probably more film still. Okay, we are all observing this, that everybody is taking pictures, everybody is using their phones to do, I don't know, Instagram or something. I'm also doing this and I really like this. And I think it's okay, people can do it, can use it. I think the only thing that we maybe should more focus on, maybe it's also a goal of the Photography Festival, to show people that there is something more. There's always something more, and then also photography can be, for example, kind of abusive, that they could, that it's not like we can photograph everything, everybody, always, everywhere. When we are on holidays, we are photographing ourselves, and this is for us, it's okay, we have fun, we have our memories on these pictures. But there is also the other side of, I don't know, photojournalists, for example. And I think that it's important to educate people that there is one side of it for us, but there are also many different, not many different, but the other sides. That photography can be used for many different things, and it's not always okay. And they don't think about it. It's important that people also have, I don't know, sometimes thoughts. Why are we doing this? Why do we need this? Why are we doing so many pictures? Maybe I just need one picture from my holiday. But it's, the problem of our times.